You reach for that energy bar thinking it's going to give you the boost you need to get through your day, but that move may not be a smart one. Today on Delmarva Life, you're going to find out what impact these bars could have on your mouth.
We tell you about the importance of visiting a dentist all the time, but we know it can be expensive. So if it's not in your budget, listen up. Today, I'll tell you about an event that's providing free dental services to anyone that needs it.
Racehorses need this form of therapy to keep them on the track, so why not use it to keep us humans on our feet? Coming up, see how lasers are promoting healing and an overall better health.
Another way to better health is a good deep spring clean, but if you're like some I know, maybe me, that's a task you're dreading, not looking forward to. So we're going to help you clean well and fast with some handy how-to tips from lifestyle expert Carly Knobloch.
Well, Mother's Day is slowly creeping up. Do you know how you're going to celebrate or remember the woman who gave you life? We have an idea that will recognize Mom for a lifetime and give other women, young and older, a new lease on their life.
This woman's mom helped her find her new lease on life. See how Mom's few words of advice have her sharing her gift of print with you.
And we're in the Delmarva Life kitchen making a cheesesteak with a little wild flair. Today, the chef from Odyssey is showing us how to whip up wild goose cheesesteak. Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Life from Historic Studio D.
Well, maybe you're planning on having cheesesteaks for dinner. I think you are. And no matter what you're having for dinner, if you're planning on having a bowl of ice cream afterwards, make sure it's not Bluebell. You want to check the label. Bluebell Creameries, they have a voluntary recall for all of its products on the market after 2 samples of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream tested positive for listeria. If you don't know what listeria is, well, it primarily affects pregnant women and their newborns, older adults, and people with immune systems weakened by cancer treatments or other serious conditions. Now, this is the first recall in the family-owned creamery's 108-year history.
It's their first complete recall. They're bringing recall. Everything back just to play it safe.
Everything, yeah.
Okay, so we're talking goose here in just a little bit. First, spring turkey season's underway in Maryland and Delaware. If you are out in the woods dressed in camo, you're doing it all wrong. All you need is a big red truck with lights and sirens to go turkey hunting. Take a look at this windshield of a truck from the Brandywine, Maryland Volunteer Fire Department. Good news, no injuries. However, no turkey found either, leading to suspicions there may have been a revenge dinner.
Maybe you're not into turkey hunting, but you're into something on the water like kayaking. Well, here's a great opportunity. The Chesapeake Bay Environmental Center will have twice monthly guided kayak tours starting May 3rd. For a fee, you get basic instructions on how to use their kayaks, and then a nature guide takes you through the watershed of the Marshy Creek. It's $10 for CBEC members and $15 for non-members. Registration is required and space is limited.
Good time, good time. If motorcycles more your speed, you'll be glad to know that it was a very successful ride to the tide. No final numbers available just yet, but last year almost 700 bikers raised a record $32,500 for Special Olympics Delaware. So if you're part of that, good job.
Thank you. From the ride to pride, the 5th annual Pride of the Peak celebration is next week. Richard Goodall of Chestertown and alumnus Michael Heiner of Cordova, 2 longtime advocates for Chesapeake College, will be honored for their community service. The celebration recognizes alumni and friends who have made significant contributions to Chesapeake College, as well as raises more than $10,000 each year for the Alumni Scholarship Fund and alumni programming. Thank you to them.
Yes, a couple of special men right there, a special woman here on Delmarva. A benefit concert this Sunday. She's from Pocomoke. She's actually part of the concert. It's the 3rd annual Dysautonomia Awareness Southern Gospel Concert featuring Brittany Lewis. Brittany is from Pocomoke. She's a Southern Gospel Classical Opera recording artist. Brittany has dysautonomia, which is an umbrella term. It's used to describe several different medical conditions that cause a malfunction of the autonomic nervous system. Now, if you would like to see this incredible concert, it's Sunday, this Sunday 26th, 7 o'clock, Salem United Methodist Church in Pocomoke, and also featured Forgiven, the quartet, along with Fiona Duncan.
I hear it's going to be a good time for all. Yeah. How about another benefit? This is a benefit luncheon that's coming up in Berlin. More gospel music, soulful gospel events will host a benefit luncheon to help 10 people who lost their belongings in a Trap Creek apartment fire in Berlin. The event will be held 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday, May 2nd at Berlin Intermediate School. Donations will be accepted, and if you want more information, call this number, 302-233-6160.
Okay, there's that, and you've got several opportunities to see the stage production of Little Women, the musical, in Sussex County. Clear Space Stage is putting on the show for 3 weekends at the theater in Rehoboth Beach, a timeless and captivating story brought to life in a glorious musical filled with personal discovery, heartache, hope, and everlasting love. Based on Louisa May Alcott's life, Little Women follows the adventures of sisters Jo, Meg, Beth, and Amy, march into their experience growing up in Civil War America. There are several shows from Friday, May 1st, all the way to Sunday, May 17th. If you'd like more information like show times and ticket prices, all you have to do is go to our website, WWOC.com, and click on our picture at the top of the page.
Another event, the Ocean City Center for the Arts, is focusing on animals. Members and local artists depict this theme in a variety of media, and a portion of sales from the exhibit will benefit the Worcester County Humane Society. If you want more information, contact the Art League. That number is 410-524-9433.
Okay, while we're talking animals, does your dog barking make you crazy? Mm-hmm. Well, maybe you need to just ask it to be a little quieter.
そんなんやったかな。それでええの？もっと小さくやろう。もっと小さく。
Well, you know, sometimes something we tend to quiet down in our minds is the need to go to the doctor or the dentist, but experts have said time and time again it's worth it. After the break, we find out which chronic disease is the most prevalent and how it can be prevented by a simple trip to the dentist.
Well, if you need some dental work done but don't have the money to pay for it, you're going to want to stay tuned. Up next, I'll tell you about the Smiles from the Heart event and how it's providing free dental care to anyone that needs it.
Many health nuts think their food's healthy, so are their teeth. That may not be the case, though. We're also going to learn about some dental issues when it comes to one quick and healthy food favorite.
Plus, we're having one of my food favorites with the Delmarva twist. This isn't your average cheesesteak, it's a wild goose cheesesteak. Don't go anywhere. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.